Hi everyone, it's Kelly here, and we're lucky to have Emma interpreting for me today. I wanted to make a quick video to let you know about some new legislation that I'm working on. Some of you might know that for many years now, the Dignity Party has been working on the Disability Justice Plan to make sure that we get equal access to the justice system for people with all disabilities. And while we've been really successful in a number of changes already, like the Vulnerable Witnesses Act, making sure that there are lots of different ways to give evidence for people with disabilities, there's still a number of projects that need to be implemented. And one of them was a priority action under the Disability Justice Plan, or DJP, which was to make it easier for people with disabilities to participate on juries. And if you've been following the news, you might know that this is particularly difficult for people who are deaf and use Auslan Sign Language as their first language, because interpreters are not currently allowed in the jury room. There have been a number of high-profile cases trying to change that in lots of different states across Australia, but we haven't got there yet. So I want to introduce legislation to the Parliament to try and make sure that people who are deaf and need an interpreter, or people who are not deaf but aren't fluent in English, have the right to an interpreter to make sure they can do jury duty. The University of New South Wales has done a big research project showing us that this can be done, that it is possible, and that it needs to be done. So I'm really excited to be moving forward with this to make sure we get all of the important things under the DJP implemented. But to do that, of course, I need your feedback. So I've put together a quick survey on SurveyMonkey that asks some very simple questions looking for your feedback on this, about whether it's a good idea to allow interpreters on juries or not, what kind of qualifications the interpreter should have, and other questions as well. So I'd really appreciate it if you could fill out the survey. We'll put a link to it in the comments below. And a link to the bill, the draft legislation as well, so you can read it before filling out the survey. If you need anything in a different format, or you have any questions in order to fill out the survey, please feel free to contact me. And I'm really looking forward to working with you on this important change. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.